Evening guys, how we doing? Chef Anton here. Thought I'd do something a little bit different tonight and record a video and then post it later on. Basically I'm just going to cook my tea, but what I want to show you is just a quick simple way of how quick and easy it can be to get your timings right so that you can create a meal. So basically I just wanted to show you how I cook to order, basically, like how you would be cooked for in a restaurant. So what we're having tonight is we are having some nice fresh sea bass with umi noodles. I spoke about those the other night, low carb noodles, and we are going to have that with a creamy whole grain mustard and mushroom sauce. So quite earthy flavours to go with the sea bass, and we're going to have that with a bit of broccoli and spinach, a bit of spinach in the sauce, and finish the sauce with a little bit of wild garlic that I found on the psychopath today. So that's basically it. So we'll just get going straight away. So nice hot pan. I've got a pan of water on there, salted water, okay, ready for to cook my broccoli in. Okay, so I've got everything set up I need. I've got the fish here, I've got a bit of foil for ready when the fish is cooked. Let me change that angle a little bit. So we want a nice hot pan, and what we want is some butter in there. So we want a nice chunk of butter, and that will go straight in. Okay, so while that's melting down, just season the fish. I'm not going to use too many spices and bits and pieces like that tonight. I just want to keep, the flavours as they are and let the food talk for themselves. So in there we've got some butter. Okay, that starts sizzling away. Clove of garlic, and all we're doing is just cracking it down like that. Okay, just so that it's slightly crushed. That can go in. Okay, a couple of sprigs of thyme, that can go in. Okay, and now what we're doing, we are getting the butter melted down. Okay, season the fish, yeah, and then we want skin side down. Okay, this only small bit of sea bass here, probably take about 4 minutes on each side. Okay. So that is in, and then what we can do, chestnut mushrooms, I've just got 3 here, and we'll just slice those up. It feels weird at the moment. I'm expecting people's names to come up on the screen and for me to give them a shout out. We will go live again, guys. Right, so mushrooms are ready. Water's boiling, so we've got some nice fresh tender stem broccoli. Straight in. Okay, that fish is cooking really well, coming out with a nice smell there. I'll see if I can turn it over like that. There we go. So the butter is just starting to brown, and all we're doing there now is just coating that flesh with a bit of the browned butter. Okay, getting as much flavour as we can into that fish from the butter. Okay, so what else we're going to use? Whole grain mustard and some cream, and we have a bit of chicken stock here. You can use fish stock if you want, or I don't mind using chicken stock in this because, like I said, it's a nice earthy flavour. So we've got some nice crispy skin going on now, so we'll just flip that over. Like I said, guys, it's only a small piece of fish, so it's easily done. Okay, but what we want to do is keep as much flavour as we can in that pan. Okay, so we're ready to rock and roll now. Just give the fish a little touch. It'll feel bouncy, which means it's not done. When it starts to feel a little bit firmer, that means you can take it off the heat and let it rest for a few minutes. Okay, turn the heat down to medium because you don't want the thyme burning or the garlic burning. Dead simple, guys. Nice flavour. So that fish can come out now. Okay, and then all I've got here is some foil. Okay, wrap it over. Okay, then what we want to do is just remove that thyme and the garlic. Okay, we don't want that in there. Okay, straight away, mushrooms in. Okay, all the meanwhile, broccoli's still cooking. That's coming together nicely. Get my drainer ready. So we've all got that flavour in the pan. That's coming together nicely. Okay, just brown those mushrooms off. Okay, then we're going to make our sauce straight away. Dead simple. Okay, season your mushrooms. All about timings. If you get your timings right, it's dead simple. This is just how somebody would cook for you in a nice restaurant. All to order, all very fresh, straight to the plate. Okay, so there, now, while those mushrooms are cooking, just going to slice through that beautiful wild garlic. Chose wild garlic, a sort on the psychopath, like I said. It gives a really nice, subtle flavour to the sauce. Nothing too overpowering. Just shred that through. Beautiful. Okay, so those mushrooms are good. Okay, 1 cup of chicken stock. Okay, and all we're doing now, all that flavour has gone straight in there. And we're just going to reduce that down. Okay, broccoli is cooked. Broccoli is cooked, drained. Back in the pan, keeping it warm. Okay. What we can do there is put our little bit of fish parcel on top there. And the warmth is going lovely. Okay, so what we want to do now is reduce that chicken stock down really quickly. Okay, we've got a little bit of lemon juice at the ready. We'll get a handful of spinach. Going nicely, going nicely. Okay, all we're doing, guys, reducing that down till most of the liquor is gone. You want about, not too much, maybe 2 teaspoons, okay, mustard, whole grain mustard in. I wouldn't use English mustard, anything like that. Dijon's okay, it's a bit more subtle. I think English mustard would probably be a bit overpowering. So, nice bit of French mustard in there. Carrying on reducing that down. Smells delicious. Okay. Good handful of spinach in. Okay, wilt that down. And all that while that's going on, that stock is reducing down lovely. Okay, so I'll just show you there. There. Lovely. So, just undone that. Microwave the noodles just to heat them up for about a minute. plates ready. So what you'll find now in the little, where the fish has been resting, there might be a little bit of juice. That goes in the sauce. Beautiful. So once this is done, then we can start to build. We can start to build our tea up. Okay. I know it microwave, guys. You can stir fry these noodles. I normally start them off. In the microwave, and then if I do them in a stir fry, I will just add them as I need to. Low carb noodles. Okay, made of fish protein. Okay, broccoli over the top. Like so. Okay, that's coming down lovely. So that liquor, the chicken stock's almost gone. So now just a splash of cream. Okay. And that's going to stir that in, make that into a nice creamy, mushroomy, earthy sauce. Okay. Let that come down. Wild garlic in, let the flavour go into the sauce. Salt, pepper. Guys, don't ever be afraid to taste. Okay, that's what it's all about. It's all about the flavour. Don't be afraid to use the salt and pepper. Okay, taste, taste, taste. That's what it's all about. Okay, so that's just starting to thicken up nicely now. Okay, so we'll go with our fish on. Nice bit of sea bass on the top. That's beautiful. Okay, try and clean as you go down. Okay, lemon juice. That last little bit of reduction there. Okay, and we're ready to go. Just over the top. Okay. Just nappy that sauce over the top. And it is pretty much, guys, as simple as that. Nice sea bass, low carb noodles, mushroom and spinach, whole grain mustard sauce, finished with a little bit of wild garlic. Okay. And then what we'll do there, just tidy the edge of the plates up. And we're ready to go. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you soon.